What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today on this video we'll be finding the indefinite integral of the following function here. Basically what we'll be doing here, we'll be integrating this function here. So the reason why I picked this function is because it has a constant here. Just in case you want to try this problem, you can pause this video and do this problem, and let's see if you're gonna get the same answer as the one that you're gonna get at the end of this video. All right guys, so we are integrating this function here. So I did some integration video where I introduced the integration using the power rule. There is a formula that we did. I'm going to show you the video. If you haven't watched, there is a video here where I use that formula, so go and watch that video there, just in case you haven't watched it. But anyway, let's continue here. We need to integrate this. So whenever you have a constant here, as you can see, we have s, which symbolizes integration. We have 2 here, and that 2 is more like a coefficient. It's a constant, to be honest with you, because there's no x here. Multiplied by dx. Remember, dx, it means that we're integrating in terms of x. So the answer here is very, very simple, guys. The answer is going to be y, or f of x, really, but I'm going to use y. Going to be 2x plus c. Remember, when we add c here, it means indefinite integral. Remember guys, whenever we're doing indefinite integrals, we add plus c here. All right, so some of you might be confused. Why are we having 2x? This is when we have the constant, guys, right? So but you can also use the formula, which is I do not recommend. I will do it just for explanation purposes, but I don't recommend you to do that. That is a waste of time. So let me show you what we mean. So the formula for integration, remember, you'll be given something like this. You have x to the power of n multiplied by dx. Remember, we're integrating in terms of y, in terms of x. So the answer is going to be x. Then you know that it's going to be y, equaling to x to the power of n plus 1 divided by that what is that, divided by n plus 1, our exponent here, plus c, right? So if we apply this formula here, again guys, if it so happen that you don't know this formula, I explained this formula on this video. Go and watch it here. All right, but anyway, that is a standard rule for integration using power rule. That's a standard one. This is a standard formula, guys, right? So let's try to do it here for this one. Remember, how can we represent x in terms of 1? Because here we don't have x here. We do not have x, but we can represent x in terms of 1. So we can do this like this. You can say 2, and then we know that if we say x to the power of 0, it's the same as 1, and then dx. So this thing here is the same as what we have there. Do you guys see? Now when you integrate, obviously your y is going to be 2. This is a coefficient, and then you have x to the power of 0 plus 1. Remember, your n is 0 here, divided by 0 plus 1, as you can see here, and then plus c. So what is obviously we have the coefficient here, which is going to be 2. What is x, what is x to the power of 0 plus 1? Is going to be x to the power of 1, even if we don't write it there, divided by 0 plus 1, which is going to give us 1 divided by 2. So it's more like divided by 1 plus c. So the final answer, which is going to be the same as x plus c. Guys, this step, it's not necessary, to be honest with you. Once you come across a constant, when you integrate, remember that you just multiply it with x, or whatever you are differentiating, whatever you're integrating with respect to. In this case, it's x, right? All right, so I'm gonna do another problem where we have a constant again, because I need to show you guys some tricks that they might even show you. They might even trick you here. So I'm just going to continue straight from this. Let's say now you're given something like this. Let's say you're given something like this. Now you have they want you to integrate, or they want you to find the indefinite integral of dx. As you can see, now there is nothing here. What is happening here, guys? The trick here is that you are actually, this is the same as you're actually integrating 1 multiplied by dx. Whenever you come across this, guys, it just means 1 multiplied by dx. And what did I say? When there is a constant, guys, you can just write y is equaling to, and then x plus c. It's the same, guys, it's the same. Even this one here is going to be y is equaling to x plus c, because we have our constant, which is 1, and whenever we have a constant, we just multiply by the variable that we are integrating with respect with, which in this case is x. Guys, I hope you understood this one here. Let me just do the last one on this side, where you can be given something like this, maybe 1 over 2 dx, right? Again, when you find the integral of this one, it's going to be 1 over 2, which 1 over 2 is a coefficient, and then x, remember, because there is nothing here, this is a constant, plus c, and that is going to be your answer. There's no any other than these 3 here. Here it's when the coefficient is not written, they just write xd. Just know that the coefficient is 1, which is similar to this. Here it's when we have a coefficient, when we have a constant, a constant which is written this time around, similar to this, and then just know that this is gonna be like that. I hope you guys understood this one. If you so happen that you didn't understand, you can also leave a comment on the comment section. But if this did help you, you can also subscribe, and do not forget to share this to your friends. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Till next time, cheers.